Welcome, YouTube community. This is Robert, the Comic Book G-Spot. Back at ya. It's been a while. It's been a minute. All the stuff going on in the world. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. Got some guests today. I got a couple of little reviews I'm going to do. And now I got an echo. There we go. Anyway, can't even work without any kind of bug. You know how that goes. So thank you, everybody. It shows up today. Much appreciated. And here you go. Bam, there you go. And now that I got you with the Nerdy Collective comic book with a hook, also, here we go. Just got this the other day from a woman out of California, virgin copy. This is Deadpool 13, which is kind of catching me off guard because it's the out of the War of the Realms series. Apparently, the trade desk has got Marvel over the top of it, but I like this art. This is absolutely stunning work. Really good stuff. So now on with my guests. Of course, can't be a Nerdy Collective show or a Comic Book of the Hook show without my co-host, Jeff, brother. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. What's up, guys? Long time no see. I haven't done a Kid Denny's Comic Wednesdays for a little bit. I wanted to take a little break from it, but it's eventually coming back. Just don't know when, but it's coming back. Needed to take a break from it.
This is just for you, Jeff.
Okay.
And don't forget to check him out.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
And then since I got the other cover for Vampirella 9, a different cover. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thought this was a really cool cover, so I picked it
Who
up.
you behind on that one, bud?
Not sure actually. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Find out who the artist is. I want to thank everybody in the chat and give everybody a quick shout out really quick.
Hey, look, Discovery's in the chat.
Across the pond.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, buddy, for being here. Love it. Big Lion. Meow, meow. Great show today. Liked your book. Congratulations. And by the way, I noticed it. And if everybody else didn't notice it, his signature series he just got today, it was a redhead. Awesome. Discovery Bay. Hold on, I catch up here. Brother, how you doing? Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it.
I think Greg Marsh. Yeah.
All right. Nice. All right. Now we have another guest, a really good buddy of mine. I have his links down in the description down below, and he's coming on right now. His name is John Hoffman. Great guy, Marvelous Comics. Please go check him out. And here he is. Buddy, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks. Glad you had me.
Absolutely. What you got?
Well, I've been out of the loop for a while. I've done some things on Instagram, but threw up some teasers and some games and stuff. And if anybody wants the answers to that puzzle I put on Instagram, I'll definitely tell you the answers. But the book I'm going to show is Batman 167. I picked this one up not too long ago. Couldn't pass it up. It's actually Batman is trying to stop a nuclear war in this one. So
nice.
I guess you could say it's the first 0 hour.
Oh yeah. Love it.
It's really nice. Bob Kane pencils. So
look at this, you guys.
Pages are nice condition. So yeah, I was really happy with this one. A little bit chipping, but you know what? It's a 1964 Batman.
Yep. Nope.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care at all.
Exactly right.
And Robert made me put my gloves on. So.
Yep. really quick. We got Odd Wolf in the house. Yo, brother, nice to see you. We have Steve. Captain Comics, brother. I'm trying to remember your handle. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for being here. Him and his honey there. I love it. Connor, thanks for being here. Got something for you special. This Connor, this young gentleman down here, you guys see, I'm going to, on our show today, I got a few things. If everybody was wondering about the question marks, I'm going to show you something special. You guys know I love art. I got something special. It's a shout out show for also somebody out in the community. So we're going to get to that. The first big shout out from my buddy down here, John Connor. This is a book, and I'm going to be honest. I told Connor I'd be very honest about this book. He wanted me to do a review on this book. And Connor works with me, and we found out we have something in common. Comic books. He's a huge Batman fan. And like our buddy out there, THORO, he's a huge Batman fan. So I read this trade, and it was, I'll be honest, it was good. Had a lot of blood and guts, big monsters and everything else. But here's the thing. Batman's kind of give or take on different ones. My favorite Batman was Hush. Loved Hush. That was a great run. I've told him about it. But this was, the artwork was good. The storyline, it was good. But here's the thing. Here's the catcher. In the end, it's all about Batman's ego. But Connor, I want to say thank you. And I'm going to bring this back to you. He's got another book he gave me, another Batman book I'm going to read over the weekend. And I'll do a review on that one. And I'll give you an honest.
The Court of Owls. The Court of Owls is pretty good.
Court of Owls, yep. But thank you, Connor. And big shout out to you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we have, wow, we got a few people. Splash Page is in the house. Bruce Monroe, yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Unknown Comics guy. Yo, what's up? 7 p.m. already. Splash Page, my brother. No problem, buddy. No problem. We're going to have another guest on tonight, you guys, just so you're aware of it. I was going to be a surprise guest. Comics with Bueller, my brother. So nice. Hope you're staying healthy. I hope everybody's doing good. See you guys. Highly Comic Bro had a really good show today, and Jeff was on it. And they all did it was about a thing about the con. I was supposed to be at the con this week. For 2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah, we were all
yeah. It was a lot of love, and a lot of, negativity out there in the public limelight about this whole health problem that we're having. I don't want to say the name, but health problem that we're having. And, we'll get through it. You just got to keep going. Keep taking life as it is. Try to stay positive. All this stuff that's going on. It's Mother Nature telling us something, guys. Sorry, I just got to say it, but it's something resetting itself. And Odd Wolf, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks, bud. So, really quick here. You guys have anything you'd like to talk about today? Anything special?
Well, I mean, you did a review of a book. I'll do a review of this one.
Awesome. Do it.
So I picked up Flash Gordon #1. I love Flash Gordon. One of my favorite characters, along with the Rocketeer. Mainly, I guess it's because they have no powers. I guess that's why I like them. But in my house, I still go to work, but I work in a prison. So when I get home, I'm confined to my office, which is where I want to be anyway. So I have to sleep in here and everything. And I got bored, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to read this.
Because of how old it is. What's the age?
It's 1965 Gold Key.
Yep.
I made it through the whole thing, but man, is this a hard read? I mean, it's in the land of Opto.
Yep.
And everybody has things over their face so they can't see. So if you can see, then you are going to get attacked, but they can't see you. So it was, man, it was rough. It was rough.
I bet it was. I know. It's just like, as an example, when I try to introduce people to like Silver Surfer, like my buddy that's in the chat, it's like I just got, I sent him or I had him read the Silver Surfer Black trilogy, the whole run. And he got the one of the books for me and he read it. And he's a younger generation. He's younger than me by probably like 25 years. And he's never heard of Silver Surfer before. And I'm like, what? So I had him read it. And it gives you, in the beginning of that, because it's Donny Cates, it gives you a little synopsis of him, but not really his whole story. But if you go back and read the old Silver Surfer, just like you're saying, John, they did everything, all their writing in like Shakespearean undertones, thee and thou and thou, and really long punctuations in the story. And you're kind of like scratching your head like, what? And I was reading that at 12. I'm like, what? You gotta read it a couple times to understand it.
I do want to show your book. So
cool.
So if we were supposed to have a little small con here.
Yes.
Last weekend, they got canceled. We were supposed to have Claremont and Joe Jusko here. Didn't happen.
Yep.
So, but I had picked up Robert one of these.
Oh my God.
It was a Silver Surfer Black #1 from our local comic shop.
So awesome, brother. That one's getting slabbed,
So they're rescheduling the con. Hopefully we're going to have Jusko back when they reschedule it, and we're going to get this one scribbled for Robert and get it encased for him. So
I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Really do. So, Jeff, anything new going on with you, buddy? How is everything going with you? How's all that?
Works the same. It's just lesser hours. It's 6 to 11 now.
Right.
So,
big quick shout out. Catch up with the chat here really quick because the lag is horrible. Who dat? Yo, brother, thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much. Mr. Unknown Comics guy. Yo. The Viking and Corns. I like that name, actually. That's funny. That's pretty good. Very cool, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. So, go ahead, Jeff. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Did I interrupt? I hope I didn't interrupt.
No.
So
not much
work.
Not much going on.
Your hours got cut. You're gonna start at work now with a thermometer.
Yeah, work is 6 to 11. Less work now. It's not as much work as it was normally. So.
Yeah. So I want to. What's up, bud?
90 and Conquistador in the chat.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Yo, it's 90. I can never say it right. It's 90. How's that little baby? You rocking it with the mama at home? Hope everything's good with you, buddy. Stay safe, huh? Javi? Where's Javi? Where is he? There he is. Yep. Buddy! How you doing? I still want to hear the tunes coming from that gentleman. I want to hear that guitar. He's have to do a video with his guitar. I would like to hear some of that. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Where were we?
So I just have a question. So how many people in this chat were supposed to be at MegaCon this weekend?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because basically we all would have met this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
If we had been there. So I'm sure there's a couple people out there that would have been there too.
Yep. Big time. There's a good question. All right, I'm going to put a quick shout out really quick. Get this going here. First of all, I want to say, everybody, hi. I want to put a couple shout outs for a couple people out in the community. Tacoma Comics, thank you so much. Got his books. Check out his auctions. Awesome auctions. Gave me some bonus books. Thank you so much, buddy. I just want to say thank you. Jay Blitz, thank you, brother. I actually received this, and he knows I'm a huge fan of this, and he sent this in the mail, all signed by the artist.
Is awesome.
Well, that's cool.
Every single one of these. Look at that. Silver Surfer signed. Big shout out to you, Blitz. Thank you so much. Dude, these are beautiful. They will be definitely going in Mylars. I really appreciate it. Hi, Leah. Thanks for becoming, buddy. Quick, I got every time I see him. Yo, buddy.
Yeah.
So just thank you, Jay Blitz. I really appreciate it. Cap'n Comics, you're the man. Thank you so much. Boom. Then we got a couple other ones. I said Connor. Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Boy Who Had 7 has got a special auction going on. We missed somebody in the community who passed away, Mr. Gerald, and my condolences to you and your family. The Boy Who Had 7 is doing an auction for him to help out his family and their funeral arrangements. So please go check him out. Check out his options. That'd be much appreciated. Help out the community members any way you can. Let me see. There was something else. And that's pretty much it. So here we go. Here we go. So really quick, everybody's probably going to wonder why I have question marks on these books. I'm going to show you. Big special shout out to somebody in the community. And anybody doesn't know him, his name is Jim Boatwright. Jim Boatwright.
I knew it.
Awesome.
I knew it.
His wife is wonderful. And I want to show you guys something. He goes, pick DC or Marvel. I go, DC and Marvel. So he sends me 2 of each. One for Misty, one for me. 2, actually. And these are so cool. She customized these. Look at this. Oh, that's probably backwards. Here's a Marvel. And here's a DC. Can't have one without the other. A little Batman. Oh, that's folded down. There we go. Get it right. I got it wrong. It's backwards. Oh, but here's what's cool about this, you guys. Look how nicely she's done these. So in here, you can put a filter if you want to put a filter in. Actually, put if you want, if you're paranoid, you know, I barely go out as it is, and it's a grocery store, but put a filter thing in here. So it's really, really cool. She made 2 for me, 2 for my wife. Wonderful. I want to say to Jim's wife, thank you very much. Now, for Jim, I want to say thank you for this, buddy. That was awesome. Love you, bud. And which one do you want me to show first? This is awesome, you guys. I'm so excited.
Red.
There we go. This, I sent this off to Jim a while back, and I told him to take his time. And I sent him some blank Morbius covers of a living vampire. And I told him, you come up with your own idea. I want your own artist's interpretation of that Morbius, and just do it. When you feel it, do it. Don't be rushed. Just take your time. So, okay, I can do that. I just got this. Look at that.
Wow.
I love Jim's signature. I'm sorry, guys. But look at this signature is awesome. So as you guys already know, that Silver Surfer Jim did too, right there. He did that cover up there. But look at this. So cool. Jim, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Mr. Boatwright, fantastic. Thank you, thank you. And should we wait on the other one?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The black one. Here we go. The second one. Look at this. Love it. Love it. I love it. Jim, you're the man. That's so cool.
I always joke around with everybody that gets a Jim piece. They all look a little like the person.
What's that?
I said I always joke around with everybody that gets a piece by him. I said they always look a little like the person.
Yep. Oh, that's just I got a lot of hair like that. I might have been funny, but that's just so cool. Jim, you're the man, and big shout out to you, buddy, and your wife, and your family, and your kids. Thank you so much, buddy. This was so cool, so cool. So just so you guys are aware of it, there's 2 more of these books out, and it's done by another community members of ours. And when he's done with them, same thing will happen. I'll show those books off and show them to you. But here we go. Boom. Sorry, guys. All right. Big shout out to my brothers out there. So, any new hauls, any new books you guys been getting in at all? Anything? Auctions?
I got one coming in tomorrow. I got a book coming in tomorrow.
What's that, buddy?
I got a book coming in tomorrow. It
Yeah.
hasn't came in yet. But it's by let's see if I can find the artist in this Lady Death book. She's one of the artists that did one of the Lady Death covers. If I can find it.
And Bobby's here. Comics for all. Yo, nice to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. I really do. Stay safe. Bill! Oh my God, it's another. This is in my hometown. He's like 30 miles away from me. Buddy, Nikki, hope the family's doing good. Really. Love you guys. Miss you. Hold on, catch up really quick. Steven Spock. Yo, my brother. Another gentleman out there. Awesome, awesome. Morbius scares me. Well, you know what? He's finally our chemist. Yo, there he is.
Yeah.
And by the way, just a little hint, side note. That's the other artist in the community. He's got 2 of my Morbius books. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming. There we go.
No, you're good. Yeah, so this is our. There's a cover coming by her, but it's not
Look
a
at her
Lady Death.
hips. Look at her thighs. Wow.
Yeah, it's oop, the name's right there. You can see it.
And
Sun.
Kamunsky, Son Kamunsky.
It looks like
Yeah.
Kamunsky.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got a. Yeah, I always thought it was a. You guys would laugh. I thought it was a Korean. Well, I didn't, because all I saw was Sun. I didn't see the last name. I didn't read the last name. So all I saw was Sun something, and I'm like, oh, it has to be like a Asian, like a Korean artist or whatever. Come to find out, it's a Canadian female artist.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought it was funny. I'm like, oh, okay. I was wrong.
So I got a couple other ones here.
Absolutely.
All right, I've got Metal Men 2.
Oh man, I love this book.
Nice.
Man, this is so nice.
I can't say that I'm a particularly big fan of Metal Men, but it was Metal Men 2, and I was like, you know what, this is in like really good shape.
A lot of history.
So we're gonna throw that up on our wall behind us. Also found a really, really nice condition book of Spider-Man 95. I guess this is the Far From Home, man. He's in London.
Absolutely.
But this was really good condition. Has white pages. It looks really nice. And then I picked up one more, which I'm only one step away, but
nice.
I got second appearance Punisher.
Second, nice.
Yeah, still working on first. Can't quite pull that one out, and she's not going to let me have the stimulus money to do it. So,
you buddy.
So we gotta hold with that one. But yeah, that's what I got so far in. I got some other stuff, but a lot of Batmans.
Nice. Big quick shout out, Sam Single Web. I didn't forget you, brother. I seen you in there. It just disappeared.
Yeah, we would have met him. We would have met him this week. We would have all met him this week.
Yeah, I know.
We would have met Peeler, him.
Z Collects is in the house. There's another gentleman, you guys. You got to check out his auctions. He does these weeknight shows. By the time I get home, he's still doing them. And I've got a few books from this gentleman down here. Really nice. Z Collects. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Hey Z, I bet you're surprised that this many dudes can find it.
Oh man. So we got, hold on, let me catch up with the darn chat. Come on. James, thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. Mike, you buddy. Thank you. We got 26 people watching. I'm not used to this. Me and Jeff are so used to like 12, maybe 10.
15,
Thank you
15
so
at the
much,
most.
Amy. I really appreciate it.
15 at the most.
And by the way, Z collects. Steven Spock, I want your address. If you don't give me your address in the right way, I'm going to get it from somebody else. I want your address. Something special coming your way, brother. This gentleman down here, you guys, I'm putting a shout out for Steven Spock. Steven Spock, about a month or two ago, sent me this big box. Sent me this ALK box. And it was all House of Mystery, all horror books. And dude, it was so awesome. I just want to say thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. So send me your address, please. I'm going to bug you until you do.
Or just send it to
Archimist is
somebody else.
asking you something.
What's that?
Archimist is asking something. You just put it up.
Do you want to see a snippet of what he started?
I'm so scared because
Nah.
You
I
know he
see-
does, but he doesn't. He wants to be surprised.
yeah,
He wants to be surprised.
because I have to be honest, you guys. About a month ago, Art Chemist had called me, and I was cooking with my wife in the kitchen. We were doing a live video conference in there. And he goes, "Bobby, do you want to see one of your books?" I went, "Yeah." And he only had it lightly sketched out, dude. Ooh.
So that's mean he's already probably colored one of them already, probably.
No, keep me surprised. Keep me in suspense. Killing me right now because the one he showed me, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" But yeah. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Seawood in the house. Oh my God. Seawood newsstand. Sorry, buddy. You're always going to be called that. Newsstand for here evermore. What are we at here? What else are we going to be doing? There was something else. What was it? There's some other things we were going to talk about. What was it?
Mhm.
You were going to talk about the convention. You were going to talk about squirrels. You were going to talk about.
Oh yeah. Here, I know what I can do. Let's give him a quick shout out really quick. So this is from Tacoma. I can show Tacoma's books. Oh, Lady Fantastic and
Pop that on.
What Sweethearts. I gotta show you this, guys. They sent me this little box in the mail. I just got it the other day. Check this out. Nice. Gotta love that. God, I got a thing for the hips. Oh, look at that. Some Star Trek. You know I love Star Trek. Really, really nice. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate it. You guys are sweethearts. This was awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then they threw in some Weapon X. There we go. Some more Weapon X. Cool cover. Oh yeah, Marvel Team Up. You know I like the Marvel Team Ups and all those Marvel Tales. Pretty cool. Oh, some vampire. I'll be honest, the story wasn't that great, but it's still vampire related. They know I like vampires, so hey, not complaining at all. What If? I also like the What If series. Another really cool run. Very, very cool. Some Fantastic Four. Gotta love the Doctor Doom. Some Silver Surfer, as always. Never say no to that. I mean, love some Inhumans. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Morbius. They threw a nice selection of books in here. Green Lantern. And the very last one, that's for very nice. So thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate it. And Tacoma Comics. Boom. Thanks for the little bonus there. That was nice. There's another Wolverine. That's my second copy now.
That one's cool.
Yep. Very, very cool. And then a Howard the Duck. That was great. And then Midnight Suns. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, Tacoma. Big time little note he put in there. Make sure you check out his auctions, you guys. Support the community. Someone's got an echo going on.
Yeah, my bad. I reopened.
I also want to show something else really quick. This is from none other than my brother right here. And all right, I'm going to screw it up again one more time. Who did the artist on the Terminator Burning Earth series?
Oh man, you asked me too quick. I gave it to you so I didn't have to remember.
Yep, that's right. You did. I forgot to write it down. Alexander Ross.
There you go, Alex Ross.
Alex Ross. I'm gonna put a little thing out there for you guys if you don't know about it. But this is this particular cover is Alex Ross's first cover artwork. You didn't know that, but yeah, this is pretty.
No, that's his first published work.
Published work. Thank you. That's what it was. So you're aware of it. No problem, Jim. Hey.
But that was a really cool cover too, the way he did it, because it's
very, very nice. I got the whole run here, so I'm really happy with that. Thank you so much, buddy. Big time.
Yeah, I mean those are all perfect.
Yep, they are. And
honestly, you know, to be fair, I did not realize they were a first work of somebody until after he got them. He's like, "Oh, hey, did you know that this one was?" Yeah, so he snowballed me on that one too. So.
I am not snowballing you on that. I did not.
He's like, "Yeah, I've got like 6 of these. I collect them every time I see them."
No, every time I see it, I had to put it in my collection. So now it's like my fourth problem of that Burning Earth series.
Yeah.
What else was there? There was something else too.
Oh yeah, I read that Terminator and what was the Transformers book. It wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad?
No, it wasn't too bad. It felt like a Transformer movie met with it just like both of the movies combined each other. That's what it felt like.
And then some one shots, some Dark Horse.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a real good one. Big time. Love that. Ah, awesome. And there was one more. Here we go. Didn't have this one. Had all of them except this one.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of Predator too, and I was like, no, he didn't ask for Predator. He just wanted Terminator. So
I got a lot of Predator too.
I put all the Terminator back. I was like, no, he didn't say Predator. So I had like a stack of Predator books. Like,
yeah. So much fun. Whoa, look who's in the house. Scott Farr's in the house.
Hey.
Brother. Nice to see you. Hope you're being safe. He sends me a picture and he's at work with a mask on his face.
that's why I had to trim my beard back. I was growing it out. I got to work and I had to wear this N95 all day, and it itched so bad. I was like, I gotta cut this thing off.
At least you can breathe through the N95 somewhat.
On a 10-hour shift, any mask is a killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
End up scratching all day.
yeah, with the beard, yeah, he gets irritating big time. Artemis, hold on, Jeff.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not good at slang or like.
Yeah, I got it. I know what it meant.
Did you get it?
Hold on. I'm not showing you.
I'm dying. I gotta see this.
No, you don't. You don't want to see it. No,
you don't want to see it.
hold off, man.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I haven't got it yet. So.
But yeah, these are going to go up. Bingo. Jim, thank you, buddy.
Now, if you wanted to protect those, you can always get them slabbed.
Yep.
and you can get them slabbed as art, so they don't grade the book.
Yep.
They just encase it and
I
it says
actually
art
found
across the top.
what is it called? There is a Vigilante had put it out there. They call them Snap.
Yeah, you can do those too.
I looked at those the other day. They sell 5 of them for like $75 with the frame, which you can mount them on the wall.
Right.
And it looks just like a slab. It's got the insert liner, so you can slab it yourself. It can even customize
You can
the
make a
logo.
label for it.
Yeah, the label on top. They were pretty freaking nice. Vigilante had showed them to us like about a month ago, I think. They look really nice. Yeah, that's it. Comic skin. There it is. Boom. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. They look really, really nice.
And if you buy 4 of them,
It's $75, I think.
well, I was going to say the comic book skin, whatever.
Hold on. Yep. Where are we here? Where are we? Do. Yeah. So, any new movies you guys watched while you've been locked up?
Not really.
No, I just started watching because of Steve's recommendation was our Ozark. I'm watching that,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
What you think of that?
I'm in the 2nd series right now, and it's pretty intense. Wow, that is really intense. It's all about money laundering. Very, very interesting about this family. Wow.
I watched an old movie, which I had not heard of, but another guy that I'd met had told me about it, and it's called The Hidden Fortress. It was Akira Kurosawa. It's
That's not really familiar.
1958, and you watch this movie, and you swear to God that George Lucas stole Star Wars off this movie.
Oh, that sounds like I would like to see that.
But it's called The Hidden Fortress, and if you get a chance, it's an old black and white Chinese Japanese movie, but
That's probably where he saw it was old school.
And it's good. I mean, it's a good movie too. So it's not like it's just, but
Right.
Yeah.
Because that was like there was one around the same time. There's Steve. Yo, gotta catch up here, buddy.
But you'll see where he got R2D2 and C3PO. You'll see.
Oh my God, really?
You will see the ceremony in the very end of the movie. The Darth Vader Obi-Wan Kenobi fight.
You see this? Look at this. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I had never heard of the movie.
Yeah.
So he had brought it up, and we sat and watched it online, and it was really cool.
There's Steve. Why is it not? There we go. Yeah, it is big time. George stole Mr. Miracle, but you know what? There's another movie around the same time because it was just after Star Wars. It was one of the first mechanized robot movies before Transformers ever came out, and it was called, and that was a Japanese film called Gung Head. It was called Gung Head. What? Are you laughing at me, Jeff?
No, because that it sounds familiar. That's the only reason I'm laughing.
I think it actually started with a J, not a G, but it was Gung Head, and that was very Star Wars. You could see Star Wars representation, but it was all huge mechanized robots. Not the greatest, but it was still entertaining. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it. Where are we here? We are now on something else.
Yeah, hit the like button for Robert if you haven't.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Hold on. Darn chat is so freaking slow. I wish they'd fix that.
Well, I'll throw this out there while we're doing nothing. I ran an ad, but I extended everything. I got a buy two get one in my shop for the whole month.
Go ahead, buddy. You'll be able to say it again too at the end of the show for sure.
But
Right
the link
now.
down the link down below is broken, so I'll have to get Robert to fix it.
I will fix it, dude. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, but it's a buy two get one on everything in the store. So if you find something that's priced too high, just shoot me an email. Let me know.
You guys heard it here first. Right here. Here we go. Ooh, we have
Oh,
somebody-
and everything that's on my site. My son, my 14-year-old son, I want to give a shout out to him because he has loaded over 1,000 books since this whole thing started. He is a machine. He sits at his computer every day and he takes pictures of the books, loads them on. He does everything. He grades them, and just because he's 14, he's really good. He's very accurate. He graded all the ones that Robert bought.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean he does it all because he knows that profits from everything he gets goes towards his car at 16. So yeah, he is rocking these things.
He's gonna be pimping it. Just wait.
He's a machine
I love
with
it.
loading these books.
Well, we have somebody else special in the house. None other than my brother from another mother. We have THORO in the house. Brother, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm out here. It's cold as shit actually today in Virginia, which is actually pretty different. And I'm one of those right now that I'm not switching between putting the AC on and turning the heat. So it's like we're over here just like all bundled up. But yeah, hopefully everybody's staying safe out there. Everybody's is doing well. John, my brother, it's good to see you once again. I haven't seen John in such a while. Of course, Jeff, what's going on, brother? Hope all is well with you guys. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. And of course, brother from another mother right here, Robert Galvin. Hope you and the wife are staying safe and the puppies. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. The masks. Yeah. We all had to wear them. We all had to wear them. Nice.
Filter. Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
His wife made those for us. That was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I like that. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's just been some tough couple of days because I was talking about a lot of just hearing my parents talking about a lot of deaths and all this stuff because of the COVID-19. And then just having one of my brothers here in the comic community losing his sister. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a pretty tough week.
So you want to tell people about anything else about your auction or anything going on this weekend?
Oh yeah, the auctions. Yeah, a lot of people know. I appreciate it, Robert. On Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Keep It Thorough Comics channel. Of course, I got my family, the Savages, along with me. So it's not a one-man show. It's not just me by myself. I have a group of guys. A lot of you must know a lot of them. Mr. Lett, we have Roman Curtis, and of course the Comic Spectre. And we also have several guest sellers. I know John it's been a while since I've had John on. I'm gonna have to get in contact with John again. I had to bring him back on because I know I was just listening to you talking about your son listing books, and probably have your son come on and sell some books on there because I see he's working for his car. I see he's working for his car. We'll try to keep it clean on that day. We'll try. But no, definitely. I try to reach out to many people as possible. I try to make it a community-oriented auction now. And I have a couple of different guest sellers now that have been coming on, and they've been having a great time. They've been having a ball. And of course, like John said, you got to be 18. You got to be 18 because we get a little savage on there, and it becomes and it goes to another level with the stuff that we say sometimes. But yeah, no, definitely don't hesitate to reach out. Just reach out and say something, and I'll just put you down. And whenever the space is open, I just go ahead and just add whoever I possibly can on there. But yeah, other than that, just doing the comic chop ups, doing talking about comic books, talking, we all have a lot of free time. We all having grown Corona beers, Corona hair. I got a damn afro underneath this hat. That's why I keep my hats on now. Yeah, it's looking wild. So I'm more like, don't even know what to do with myself. I try, because I used to cut hair, so I try cutting my hair. My wife's over here diehard talking about, I'll cut your hair, just tell me what to do. And I'm deathly afraid. I was like, nah, I'd rather just do it. So
wifey's due pretty soon, isn't she?
yeah, she is. She's gonna be due in June. Right now she's just a little concerned.
Yep.
With everything that's going on, and she just gets super worried. So I try to be, I try to keep her just composed.
Yep.
And just letting her know that we have to prepare for the worst case scenario no matter what. And that's what I try to tell a lot of people. And I get it, sometimes people talk about it. I had a conversation with the guys via my channel one day, and we were all talking about it. And sometimes you don't think about it. What do you do when you leave this earth? God forbid something happens to you. What do you do with your comic book collection? Does your family know about it? Do you teach your family anything about these things? Just different case scenarios that a lot of us don't think about. So I thought it was a great conversation to have, and it actually started peaking with people because I got messages on Instagram, and people were just like, dude, they were like, I never thought about this. I never even spoke to it. I was like, even if your family doesn't like comic books, at least just give them an estimate of how much your comic book collection costs.
Right.
Because my biggest fear is, I always tell my wife, is you go and sell all my stuff for $1.
That's why I have notes, Thoro. I have notes on everything.
Exactly.
Everything. Detailed list.
Exactly. So when it comes down to it, I was talking about it, and one of the biggest things is, I tell my wife, because we have majority of our families all in New York. We're the only ones here in Virginia. So I told her, if God forbid anything does happen to any family member, we have to prepare ourselves for that. Because you can't go to funerals, you can't do absolutely anything. I can't go to the hospital. I can't risk myself and knowing that I have my daughter and my wife is pregnant, and she has to think in that same manner too. Because we do. I know a lot of family members have been hit. Some of our family members have been okay, and then other family friends, other family members have unfortunately passed away. So it's been quite a journey, and for all of those that are out there that don't believe this is real, because I understand a lot of people watch the news, and the number one thing that I hate with the news is, they misinform a lot of people. They scare the shit out of you. They try to do etc. So one of the biggest things is, guys, this is real. Take care of yourselves, whether or not you believe that this stuff is in your area or not. Just make sure that you guys are taking every precaution. Treat it like it's there, like it exists wherever you live at. Because a lot of people, before you know it, you got to remember, a lot of these folks are walking around with no symptoms, no nothing, and they're just plain out just not even knowing that they're carrying it. And then they're passing it on to the next and the next and the next. So, another great conversation too, and I don't know what you guys have been doing, but opening up packages. I know as far from me doing my auctions, I tell people, if your comic books smell like Lysol, not the book itself, but the bag, if it smells, guys, it's because I'm doing that for a good reason. I don't want anything to happen to anybody. Knowing that I stay away. I've been quarantined for months already now, and just pretty much just staying away from every place possible unless I have to go. I feel like a lot of people, there's memes going around talking about, I feel like The Walking Dead when I'm going on a grocery run. That's how I feel. Yep. I go out, and it's just kind of like, yesterday I went to the grocery store, and literally I told people will not even want to pass you down the aisle. Like, that's how crazy it's getting. Right. And it's just like, people don't say hi, they don't say anything, they grab everything, they just look at, their own direction, whatever it is that they're going for. If you're getting ready to pass, they wait for you, and then they just, go. But no, it's pretty crazy. So I'm definitely keeping everybody in my prayers. I'm hoping for the best for everybody, because these are some crazy times right now.
Big time. Everybody out
especially
there.
for me.
Yeah, and I know, man. Shout out to you, Jeff, man, because I know you're
Yeah.
out there doing your thing in the medical field, and I
Yeah.
truly appreciate it. And a lot of you guys out there, I know there's family members that you have who are doctors. I do. I have family members that are doctors, and I pray for them every day, and just try to encourage them because right now they're going just through one of the worst times we've ever experienced since 9/11. And to see all this stuff that's going around, is the best thing we could do is just encourage each other and be able to let everybody know, hey, like, we need you. You got police officers, firefighters, medics, you got doctors, you got nurses. Shout out to my neighbor, my brother, Mr. Led. He's a registered nurse, and I pray for him and his family every single day. Because you're going into a scary situation. Pray for my brother John, and I know we haven't talked in a while, but I know he's a first responder, and one of the biggest things is, I hope and pray that you guys are safe, because I'm honestly, I'm like in over my head when it comes to just receiving news, and sometimes I don't even want to talk to my parents because I feel like something new or somebody else, because then I just got news that I have my cousins and my aunt and uncle ended up getting sick, and it was just kind of like, damn. I was like, just please stop. Just I don't want to hear no more. That's why I don't even watch the news.
Yeah.
And
Miss G,
yeah,
every time I come home, she's right there. I go,
and that's one of the things that I tell. In the end, I said, I suffer from it because of the job that I did. A lot of you that don't know me, I used to be a police officer. I did it for 11 years. And of course, I suffer from PTSD after all the things that I went through and all the things that I've been through, all the scenes that I've been sent to. It's just, it's just so overwhelming. So to watch the news, watch all these things going on, not only do you see a lot of people who don't normally ever think about the things that most people in the military, police officers, firefighters go through, medics, doctors. Now they're being exposed to it,
right.
and whether people believe it or not, some people are gonna, at the end of all of this, people are gonna be suffering from some serious anxiety and PTSD, because it's mentally draining everybody, no matter what people want to think. And that it sucks. That's why I'm glad to see so many people in the comic community doing videos, trying to keep us all entertained. I'm watching you guys. Half the time, my battle is with my daughter, because she's, man, I call her Black Canary, because her screams, will blast the ears out. So, I try to help out the wife, because she's getting ready to give birth soon on June. So we never know. They say June 22nd. It could be before that. But so I'm just trying to keep her, mentally right, and trying to help her out with that, and then just keeping my daughter, which I hate to see. Those are in the end, I feel bad for a lot of kids,
right,
because they're seeing stuff now that they've never been exposed to before, and now they're just going through a variety of things that we have to try to be there and encourage not only ourselves but our kids, and let them know everything's going to be okay. Because it sucks, man. Even comic collecting, I'm just hearing so many people losing jobs. I was talking about Diamond. Diamond was furloughing for one day. Yeah, Diamond furloughed their employees for one day, and then the next day they started firing people. And it sucks to hear that stuff. But a lot of people, like I said, just brace yourselves, put your seatbelt on, and be ready for a hell of a ride, because this is not going to be over anytime soon. This is going to be a while. And even with the summertime coming on, just get used to wearing a mask, doing all that stuff, and going about on that.
Gloves.
So they're actually saying it's going to be seasonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, really quick, I want to make a quick shout out to one of my brothers in the chat right now. If you guys haven't been to his wife's site, please, this is the art chemist's artwork on my t-shirt. Please go check out his wife's site. Please look at that. You can wear this on your chest. You can buy these t-shirts. Please go check him out. I have some special guests that just showed up. This is kind of a surprise announcement, really quick, you guys. got a little surprise for everybody in the chat and out there in the community. And he's waiting in the background. I'm gonna pop him on really quick. Here we go. Splash, brother, how you doing? He's reading. Sorry, buddy. What's up, man? You've done some remodeling.
No, this is my double room.
Your double room? You didn't
Yeah, this is my other comic room. Hello, YouTubians. I am proud to be Robert Galvin, the G-Spot show.
Nice.
With
How you
John,
doing, brother? Nice.
Jeff, and THORO. Awesome guys. Y'all need to check out their channel. You need to sub them guys up and give them plenty of love because you know what? Mr. White Gloves tells you to.
Appreciate it, Mr. White Gloves.
Thumbs up for all these guys. I don't know where I'm at on the camera, but you know.
You're good. Yeah.
How are y'all guys doing today?
Good.
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good.
I'm doing good, man. Just got off work and I'm ready for the weekend.
Nice.
The last freeze is over with, I think. I can go plant my tomatoes and my peppers and my onions and I can start gardening.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. We had like snow the last couple of days. It got down to 16 degrees here.
Yeah, it's gonna warm up tomorrow about 70-something degrees, but that'll be good enough. So we had a little dust in here a couple of days ago. So that was the Easter spell.
So I have you on the show today. You mentioned something, and I've told my community members about you, and you got some special something that no one's ever seen before. Did you go in the vault yet?
Something no one's seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean something like that?
Yeah, that's it. No. You're funny. You're so funny.
Well, I mean, it's a good chance that nobody's seen that
Yeah,
West Coast
exactly.
Avengers.
You're funny.
There you go. See? No one's seen this West Coast Avengers. Usually something I've never seen before.
Because everybody always just skipped those over.
Yeah, I know. Even that one, you know.
Yep, that's a good one.
Well, hey, I didn't know I had that one in the pile too. Might as well show that one too.
Nice.
That's number one. Well, I'd made a promise to Robert Galvin quite a while back, and then he took a hiatus, and I don't know where he went. He disappeared and didn't tell nobody. He just would make the shows. And I'd sit there in the middle of the night. I was sitting there with my computer, sitting there waiting. He's going to show up. He's going to show up. He's going to show up. He never showed up. I'm
He's
like,
on the phone.
do what?
There's always a phone.
Yeah, but I wanted to see you in person. I wanted to see the show. I enjoy this show so much, so much. Not that I don't enjoy all these other shows out there, because there's a lot of good shows out there. I hope my mic and everything's working good. Because like I said, I'm in my doubles room. I can kind of.
Your red really pops.
I don't know if you can see it's on the ground, and I mean I got stuff everywhere. But yeah, I promised Robert Galvin I'd go to the vault. And I'm real nervous about going to the vault and bring these books home because I want you to know something, Robert. All weekend I'm gonna be worried about a fire. I'm gonna have all the water out by the door and everything strung out, and I don't bring these books home because I do. I'm paranoid. I'm OCD. And all y'all know that.
Oh, I do.
I'm worried about fire. And when these books hit my house, I don't like to keep them here very long because I'm afraid my house burning down the house will happen. Anyway. So we'll start out with well, are y'all through? Are y'all through talking? Or?
Oh yeah, let's go.
I have my phone, and I was trying to drive and look and listen, and I thought, I better not do this no more. So I just set it down the little thing, and I was listening to y'all. So we'll start out, and y'all know I like Strange Tales.
Oh yeah.
I love Strange Tales. And this didn't come from the vault. I actually found this in my collection here that I didn't really remember I had.
Sweet.
But apparently, it was misfiled. It was in the Tales to Astonish bin. But Strange Tales 101.
Oh man.
That's where it all starts off with the Human Torch.
Nice. Very nice.
And this one I got in the mail here a couple of days ago from y'all know Ray Brown? No one knows Ray Brown?
No.
No, Captain Comics' friend.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, I bought this off of him a few weeks ago. Strange Tales 108.
Nice.
If I can hold it, man, it's
108.
Yeah, 108.
Nice.
So then, I'm a Daredevil man, so I've showed this before, but I went ahead and threw it in there because I like showing this book. I like Daredevil #1.
Oh, you know who's looking for that in the chat right now is Jim Boatwright. He's looking for #1.
These are beautiful, beautiful copies. These are high grade copies. I got these way back in the day in the 70s and early 80s. And I don't know why I didn't pull number 39 of this, but I pulled 40. I just went right over it. I was in a hurry at the bank. So, Tales of Suspense #40.
Man,
very high grade copy.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Wow.
And these were all got a long, long time ago. And I didn't know I had this up there. This is a lower grade copy. Fantastic, and I'm probably looking to upgrade this copy. Fantastic Four #49.
Ah.
You can see it's got some. It's got some little chipping on there, you know. But you can't have 49 without having a high grade copy of 48.
Oh my god!
Awesome.
Oh my god! Yeah.
This is probably, I would say, at least a 9.5.
Look how clean that book is, you guys. Wow, you don't see him that clean.
No, that's a beautiful book.
Man.
And this book was gotten way back in the day too. And believe it or not, these books didn't, by today's prices, they didn't cost that much.
No, you paid cover price, right?
Not that damn old. I mean, you're gonna talk after the show. We're gonna talk after the show. But this one was picked up. Of course, I've told the story about the comic book, my LCS, and we worked there and he taught me how to collect. And he was a Marvel collector. But this book was sent off, and I can't remember exactly where I got this. This might have been a comic sales company come from New York back in the day. But I'm thinking that it run me probably a couple $100, and it is very, very high grade. And I'm probably looking at a 9.0 on this. So we got to have your.
Oh man!
Wow!
Avengers
How
#1.
clean that book is. That's what blowing me away. The condition is just so nice.
Thing looks immaculate.
Oh,
well, this book was opened one time, no, 2 times. Once when I got it, and then it was put back in the bag, and then it was when I rebagged it. It's never been opened again. So, yeah, it's a nice looking book. And I'd showed another book to you in another show. It was A Journey in a Mystery, and I mistakenly thought it was the original. But I got to look at it after I got in the pile. It was the record reprint in 1960.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I got to look and I said, "Where's the 83 at?" Well, I got the feeling bad, so I went ahead and pulled out my Journey in the Mystery 83.
Oh, look how clean that is. Look at that. Oh. Were these the ones? Did you have these in the safe deposit box, or did you have these in the
Yes,
policy box?
these stay in the safety deposit box.
There you go.
Yeah, because I like I said, I'm gonna be nervous all weekend now because of you. And I know these books. I got into the golden age in the '80s, and believe it or not, I think this book ended up running about $40. And y'all know that I'm a big Human Torch fan and Submariner fan, and I'm holding them Submariners off until I can get Biggie Shack. He loves Submariner.
Yep.
But anyway, I picked up this a high grade copy. I think this one ended up coming from Moondance Comics, if I'm not mistaken, back in the day. Human Torch number 33.
Whoa.
Wow.
They look like they don't even, it looks like they were never even, they haven't seen the light of, look how clean that is.
Yeah, this is a 1940s book. 1940. And like I said, back in the late 70s, in the early 80s, I mean, these books weren't 40, 50, 60, they're 40 years old. I mean,
Right.
I got newer books now that I bought 40 years ago that look just the same. But this is one of my top books, which a lot of people call it number 3, but it's really number 2. It depends on how you look at it. And this one, it's in real good shape also. But I'll call it Human Torch number 3.
Wow.
Man.
Which it really is number 2 in the Human Torch, because number 1 was Marvel Comics number 1. This is a 1940s book.
Wow.
So that one right there. And then and of course, if you're got to get the Human Torch. I'm a big Human Torch fan. I like every cover he's on.
Yeah,
So
I
so and I love Captain America. But of course, you got to get the Human Torch in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Well, look at that, you guys. Look how
boy.
clean that book is. Look how clean that book is. He's killing it. Oh my God.
Damn.
Not a reprint.
These books don't come out.
So how many years?
And this book, I really dreaded taking out, but I did. I went ahead. If the bank was open now, I'd take all these back, especially this one. If my house burns down, Robert, I'm coming to live with you.
I just have them in your to-go bag.
Oh, man.
I'm curious. Oh,
My
man.
gosh.
check this out. Dude, you guys have to realize on the camera,
Wow.
these are originals. These are not reprints. These are the real bangers.
Man,
Yeah,
that
these
thing
are
is
original.
Look how clean that book is.
Jesus.
This book cost me $350.
Oh,
Wow.
What's it worth now?
no.
I have no
You
idea.
You can't even go into that. I mean, don't even go into that.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it was $350. It was bought in '77.
Oh wow.
And
Damn.
like I said, I just don't pull these books out. It's been a long time since I've seen these books.
I
So
really appreciate it, buddy. That is just fire.
Mr. White Gloves could pay off his house.
Yes,
I mean,
no kidding. You could build a shed now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A 3 is like 12,000.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
That's at least a 9.
I mean
Oh,
that is
That's
beautiful.
And what I tell a lot of people is, the books that you're picking up now, and you get my age, those books could be the same thing as what you're looking at now. Because
Yeah.
if you can go back and get let's say the '80s books, by the time you wait another, let's say 40 years, there's no telling what those books will be worth.
Exactly, big time.
And you just take care of them. I'm more of a run collector, and I like to collect the runs. And I don't get the runs, but I do every once in a while. But you know, if you stay focused and you get these books and you read them and you put them up and you don't touch them again, you know, there's no telling what they can be worth. Like these whatnot issues, you know, could be turn around and be worth something. Sort of like the what was it? The Deadpool New Mutants '98.
Yep.
I mean, nobody's seen that coming, and there's a lot of new books that come out that 20 years from now could be worth a lot of money.
Sure.
Exactly.
And I got so lucky that I was, like I said, the comic book guy, and God rest his soul. He passed away, but he taught me what to collect and what to pick up.
Nice.
So these are some of the ones that come out of the vault, and this, I guess, will be part 3. Maybe we'll do part 4.
Yeah.
I'll bring out more Captain Americas then.
That was amazing.
No.
That's
yes, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
That's been my love for a lifetime, has been Marvel Comics, and that's why I've stuck with Marvel and Timely. And like I said, these books hadn't been seen in years. I think the Spider-Man one, I showed it off before, but yeah, there's a lot of these that haven't been seen in probably 25, 30 years. What's that?
Can you show your books one more time, just so people?
Okay, Strange Tales 101.
Yeah. Look at these originals, brand new. Beautiful.
Yeah, original. That's the original.
Beautiful.
Then the one I got from Ray Brown 108.
Man, the colors on those are beautiful.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Daredevil 1.
It's like
I love that book.
yeah.
Tales of Suspense number 40. I guess that'd be the second Iron Man. And looking for an upgrade 49 FF.
But someone will probably trade you for that Amazing Fantasy.
I'm sure they will. I do not trade. Somebody's cussing in here saying there's the 48.
Man.
And there's my Avengers 1. I love this book.
Oh yeah. Steve, that's right up Steve Whiting's alley right there.
I mowed a lot of damn lawns to get this book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then Journey into Mystery 83.
Love that book because I'm a Thor fan.
Yes. I mean, look how clean that is, Thoro. You never see it that clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. When I've seen some clean books. I mean, the graded books, but I can't afford to pay to have these graded.
Yeah, because I've seen some of those books. I mean, just crazy, like on the heritage auctions.
Yeah,
that you would never even think existed in like 9.6, 9.8, and they do. They're out there.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bunch of them at C2E2 and Kansas City, and they want top dollar for them. Believe me.
Yeah, big time.
Human Torch number 33. This is a 1940. And then number 3 of the Human Torch. If you can see the difference in the book.
Yeah.
It's wider.
How much wider it is.
Yeah. And then the camera's blurry, isn't it?
So yeah, that's a book right there. One of these days, I would hope to get my hands on. Being a kid from Queens.
I think this is about the closest my hands are ever going to get to one.
Yeah. Look how clean that book is. It's like killing me. It's like seriously.
That is gorgeous.
Grails and holy grails.
That thing is that is probably one of the most vibrant, amazing fantasies I've seen. Because I've seen in several.
I've seen several too. I mean, it's up there.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah, but it is sad though to hear that you can't even get it graded because just how much it would cost to.
exactly.
Oh my gosh! Oh, no way.
But
Yeah.
even if you don't know Splash Page, I think he's probably got what, maybe 2 graded books. You don't grade your books.
I got about 4, maybe. I mean, some of these books now, the older ones that I didn't get back in the day that I'm buying now, the Golden Age, I got to buy them graded because you just don't see them. I mean,
Bro.
you know, people are grading them. I can whip those graded ones out if you want to see those.
It's all good.
Okay.
Man, you showed amazing stuff. So
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think you just left us all speechless.
I love it, buddy.
Pretty much.
yeah, you just
Well-
be bragging if you pull down more.
Well,
I'm nervous.
years of collecting. Excuse me. I know Silver Age Dave he's got multiples of some of these books.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his videos. He's got multiple because there's other people out there that got these books.
Yep.
It's just I just don't like taking them out of the bank and bringing them home, and you know, I'm gonna walk around with a damn fire extinguisher all weekend. And I do have one. I got 2 over there.
Yeah,
So-
I would too. I'd probably surround the house with them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's
We have
some of
another
the-
surprise guest in holding in the background. I'm going to put him on here. We have the archivist.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Boom. Man. Straight fire. Oh my goodness.
I am just here for a little
Monty,
bit.
that was phenomenal. Thank you very much. What the hell?
Oh, he's sneaking a
Oh,
peek
you
at
got a
you.
Morbius.
Forcing
Oh
you to
my
see it.
god! Look at the tentacles, everything.
Yeah,
So cool. That is so
Crazy,
cool.
amazing job.
That is
Wow.
so cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. Notice the tentacles right away.
So just a,
Oh boy.
Oh, I love you,
what's up,
buddy.
everybody? Want a thorough?
Hey, what's going on, Kevin?
Mr. Wayne,
Great job, man.
it's not finished yet. Damn, Mr. Wayne, man.
Yeah.
Right place, right time, right here. I mean,
Exactly.
everybody said they wish they could go back in time. Well, I just had somebody back in time tell me what to buy.
Right. Well,
No.
I mean, you had a great teacher, man.
Yes, I did. He was a very eccentric LCS owner, and the
Nice.
store is still open, but it has been changed over to his nephew, and he don't care much about comics no more. I mean,
Wow.
I don't even buy there. I wanted to buy the sign. They moved the store and they took the sign down, and I tried to buy the sign, but he wouldn't sell it to me. So.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's what happens. There's a difference between a love of something, and then that's what I said. It makes you passionate about stuff, and when you love something, don't ever let it go.
Yeah,
Because I've heard a lot of people who sometimes have gotten annoyed with the way comic book collecting is now, and then that's why I just say, in the end, you have to decide as yourself, as your own being, and decide what you want to collect and what you want to go after.
Yeah.
Don't let people influence you or try to tell you, hey, you need to get this, you need to get that. If that's something, if that's your way of collecting, then you keep it that way. But for majority of people, as you know, sometimes it drives new collectors away because they're just like, I feel super overwhelmed with the amount of books that are out there. And it's just kind of, it's like I tell people, like for me, Batman is my go-to. So for me, I'm a run collector when it comes to Batman. I try to fill everything, Detective Comics, Batman, and Spawn I'm done with. Spawn, I've got everything 1 to 306, whatever it's up to right now. And that's something that was my way of collecting. And now I said I'm a ghost hunter because I'm out here looking for ghost books and trying to find all these books that people don't think exist.
Yeah.
So that's my way of collecting now.
Yeah, that one you were telling me about, who was it that's doing the art? You said it was something called Bat Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be for the Dark Knight Metal.
Yeah.
The new ring is coming out. Yeah, and they were calling it Bat Thulu.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
that's
on
gonna be
that.
interesting.
I'll be on that list for sure.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait a while because Diamond said they're not gonna be doing anything until August.
Yep.
And yeah, when it comes down to it, we'll never know either because that right now is their ultimate point right now. As long as this stuff does not continue, if this continues, who knows when the heck we'll see the next comic book come out. So it's only a matter of time.
Yep, big time. So, anybody excited for any new movies coming out?
I think that they were what was it? Shit, I forgot the movie.
Internal? No, Eternals?
I want to see Eternals.
Internal. Yeah. That
But,
looks interesting.
There was a movie preview today. I forgot
Another
what-
one?
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Was a new one?
Yeah.
New Morbius?
No.
Maybe?
I know I'm looking forward to HBO Max because I saw that they're going to be coming out with the Justice League Dark, and I've forever been waiting for that.
Yeah.
I love that because I'm a big fan of the Demon.
Yep.
Etrigan, the Demon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Captain Marvel 2 trailer.
Ah.
I may have to go to the movies in my NBC suit.
That was another conversation. I was like, yeah, movies are going to be, honestly, put them straight to video on demand.
Yeah, just like they do on Amazon.
They did it with the movie Trolls, the newer one that just came out, and they made a shitload of money.
Yep.
So I said, how can you fail?
You may say an ending.
And then they're going to release it once everybody can kind of get back in, so you can still go see it in the theater if you want to see it on the big screen. But
yeah,
you may see an ending to this eventually, going to the theaters and doing this. It may you may see AMC come out and have their own network and just put movies out there.
Exactly.
And you buy tickets, and because the TVs are getting bigger, they're getting clearer, they're getting better sound.
People have surround systems. I mean,
but one of the cool things is, we actually have a drive-in still about 25, 30 minutes from here. And the drive-in's like, hey, we're open. Come on in.
The drive-in.
I think a lot more of those are going to exist.
You never watched the movie.
Yeah, they're like, don't even come to the concessions. We'll bring them to your car. Just tell us what car you've got. Order it online.
Back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, we had a drive-in picture show out on the highway. And we used to ride our bikes over there and cross the highway and hide in the back of the trees behind it and everything, because there were certain nights they had Spanish porno films.
Actually, where THORO lived in Manassas.
Yeah.
THORO, there used to be a drive-in.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Manassas.
Yeah.
It got closed for showing Fritz the Cat.
What? Yes, I heard about that.
They showed Fritz the Cat, and this was downtown. I mean, they had a fence up around it, but you could see right over the fence.
Yeah.
And they closed that back in.
I heard about that.
Early 80s.
One of the locals here that's been around for quite a long time, and they were telling me about that, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's cool to know that, John, that you know about that. That's pretty crazy, because I think
I used to go to that drive-in when I'd go to my grandparents' house.
Nice.
That's why I heard so many things, but I do think that just the drive-in movies and things like that are gonna make a comeback.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I told people, I was like, it's gonna be a very long time before you even see people wanting to sit in a movie theater.
But there's so many people out there that have never experienced a drive-in.
No, I know.
And I mean, that's a shame, because they are one of the coolest Americana things you could go to. And if you're out there and you're stuck in your house, look them up online. They're still out there.
Yeah, it is.
And you can find a drive-in in your state somewhere. Man, make a road trip. You'll sometimes catch a triple feature. I mean, you'll be watching 3 movies. You'll be watching movies till 3 in the morning for like $8.
We got
girlfriend, like, if you won't be watching a movie.
Well, we got 150 miles from here, and what I remember about my childhood, other than watching Spanish porno, didn't care about the language. You didn't need to understand it.
You didn't need that. It was the language of love.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
I won't go no deeper than that. No pun intended. But yeah. The one thing I remember about the drive-in movies is we used to pack in trunks of cars and go in there. Then when we get in free, then we'd bail out, and then the whole crowd went around chasing us, trying to get us out.
You did the same thing.
Yep. I think everybody did.
Yep. I've watched, to bring back memories in drive-in theater, I watched Alien for the first time in a drive-in theater.
Oh my! I saw Piranha at the drive-in.
Great.
I mean, Alien. I mean, that one terrorized me growing up. Anyway, I mean, seeing that thing on the big screen, I probably wouldn't have slept for 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, Jaws tore me up.
Jaws.
Yeah.
That movie messed with me too.
Talking about Jaws, my dad, when he smoked cigarettes, when we were in New York, we were in a balcony, and my dad is just like, he's a hard ass. And he's like, forget it. Nothing scares me. I'll never forget this. He was smoking a cigarette on the balcony like this. We were watching a movie, and I'm right next to him. And I already had seen the movie, so I already expected to know what was going to happen. And the scene when he's throwing the chum over the edge of the boat, and Jaws comes out of the water, he dropped the cigarette, jumped up, scared shitless, dropped the cigarette on someone's head down below, like lost it.
Oh wow!
Well, Jaws.
I never so scared you, Dad.
Jaws is what shifted me from taking a bath to taking a shower. After no more bath, I was taking a shower. I said, no, that Jaws come up through the damn drain.
That movie has kept me from going into any murky waters or anything where I can't see in the damn water. I can tell you that right now.
Did you see the boat right comment?
I'm getting there.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
Be out on the water and watch Jaws or Creature from the Black Lagoon.
No.
That's pretty crazy. I don't think I could do that. I'd be there having
Piranha. All right, everybody go swimming.
I saw him record with my binoculars.
You see one
that
sunfish
ain't gonna happen.
you're out of there.
That's all I got to say.
Are you working on something special right now?
Do what?
Are you
Me?
Yeah, are you working on anything special right now?
I got a few things, but
You want to show some of yours?
the stuff I can't show.
Okay. How about what you can show?
We won't tell nobody.
Nah.
Yeah, we won't tell nobody.
It's for special buyers.
There's just 6 of us in here.
There's 19 people watching. I want to say thank you very much, everybody.
Y'all people leave so we can see what he's drawing.
That's okay. Here we go.
Everybody turn your head.
All on you, buddy. All eyes are on you.
And if you guys don't notice, our chemist goes to sleep with Freddy Krueger right there, right above his head.
I can show you this if you guys don't follow me on Instagram. I did this for my wife the other day.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Something
Nice. No Bartman.
Nice.
the other stuff I put away because
If I had that Freddy Krueger over my bed, that sucker would fall off on me in the middle of the night. It'd be over.
So then you wouldn't have to worry about a fire.
Exactly.
Yeah, I put it out. I piss all over myself.
Oh my goodness.
You don't hang stuff over the head of your bed. I learned that the long, hard way. I don't know if I want to tell you about the incident with the big Texas bullhorns I had hanging over my bed.
Jesus.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Nice.
Awesome,
Wow.
bro.
That's old.
Still,
People who don't follow me.
yes.
Yeah.
Please follow him.
The other stuff I put away because I was moving stuff around.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the honey?
She's good. She's been
Good.
feeling baked up.
Good.
But she's good.
I can show you something I drew.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
I want to see this.
I'll fix that link, John. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not linking your site to that.
Well, I'll be right back.
No.
So, Robert, did you end up seeing that movie?
What's that?
Did you end up seeing that movie I was telling you about, Free Fire?
Which one?
Free Fire.
Not yet. Oh, yeah. Wait. I wanted to talk about that.
The one with Brie Larson.
Warehouse.
Yeah.
Unreal. Over the top. Unbelievable. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, I was surprised with that
And then
movie.
in the end, it just, the way it ended, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's called Free Fire.
Free Fire. Fire. F-I-R-E.
And what it's about is these what I liked was Irish guys. So I was like, yeah, that's my brother right there, my blood right there. And these Irish guys are buying some guns.
Yeah.
They do this exchange, and then all of a sudden some sour stuff goes down because of somebody that's working for this group and somebody's working for this group. And they get into this big fight, and all of a sudden a gunfight starts out between them both. And all done inside this warehouse, and you're kind of like, what the hell is happening? It's really intense, you guys. They're shooting each other, bullets in the chest, bullets in the arm. You're like, what?
So funny on top of that too, besides all the action, is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
The scenes that are hilarious as well. But that movie literally takes place all inside of this warehouse while they're all trying to do a gun deal, and then you're starting to see all these guys who are trying to pretty much betray each other out of both groups, and it just goes on and on. But Brie Larson is in it. Armie Hammer. He's one of the main guys on there. But yeah, that movie I was like, damn.
That was really good. Really good. I also another movie recommendation I just watched, and I was really skeptical, but me and Ms. G loved it so much we bought it, and that was Dr. Sleep. The remake.
What was it?
Dr. Sleep. It's all about the Kubrick film of The Shining.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a follow-up.
I have to tell you guys, what a great montage to Kubrick, the artist who did the original Shining.
Yeah.
To making a second movie on this, they did it justice. I was very, very pleased. It was so well done. I was shocked. I couldn't believe how good it was. That was McGregor. I think his name is McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, awesome.
That movie was good.
Let's see this artwork, buddy.
Okay, well, the art chemist is a lot better than what I can draw. So
I knew it.
That's Spider-Man.
no, all right, I'll show you.
You were going there.
I like doing backgrounds. I do background stuff because I like the ruler work. So this is one of the things that I drew.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Look at this.
That's awesome, brother. That looks real good, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that took me about 6 months to draw. That's why I don't draw professionally. I'd be starving.
Wow. Hey, at least you kept up with it.
Yeah.
But I like Spider-Man better, you know.
I knew it was Spidey as soon as I saw the red marker that was used to make it.
Sweet.
Don't have a blue marker.
He's like, I'm gonna add the details.
Very cool. All right. Let me see here.
Oh, wait. John, I saw that movie you talked about. The platform.
The which one?
Platform.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that was
Yeah, that movie was crazy, man. I was like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, I like that one. For a foreign film, that was great.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good movie.
Yeah, me and Ms. G watched that just the other day at the platform. That was disturbing.
Yeah.
Wow, was that disturbing. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's on Netflix right now. It's all about a prison system that's so far up, so far
Yeah,
down.
it's like a tower, but
Yep,
it's,
it's a
yeah,
tower.
each floor.
Each
Man,
floor
it's-
has got 2 prisoners on it, and it's
Yeah.
a table. It starts at the very top. They make it exquisitely done. This whole elaborate dinner of all these different specialty items, and they put it on a platform. And the platform goes down to the prison to feed the prisoners. And it goes down each and every level. And there's like 150 something levels going straight down. So when you get down to the very last prisoners, you can guess what's going to happen in this prison. It's a crazy film. Definitely check it out, you guys. You guys are right.
The other part too is their. Oh man, Mr. White Gloves! Don't show me that.
you know he's a turtle man.
Show me that, Mr. White Gloves.
Such a tease. I love it. But yeah, that was actually really good.
And the crazy part was too, though, in that movie, some of the people voluntarily go there.
Yeah.
That's what freaking tripped me out. I was like,
That's what it was all about. He volunteered to go in.
to quit
So he-
smoking.
Yeah, so he would come out with a degree.
Yeah, to quit smoking and come out with a degree.
Yes,
Crazy.
definitely check it out.
Yeah. I was like, that's insane.
What is this?
And you can
Oh,
take any
wow.
one item in with you. You can take
Yep.
one thing in with you.
Yep.
Save me from the killer weed.
Love it.
That's pretty awesome.
That thing come from Strange Tales number 6.
Oh, I thought it was Cheech and Chong.
So did I.
Oh, no. Strange Tales number 94. My bad. Page 10.
I was about to say the same thing.
Nice.
Hey, man, save me from the killer weed.
I mean, and by the way, I think it was, what's that actor's name from the Cheech and Chong movie?
Cheech or Chong?
That's the one I'm trying to remember.
Tommy Chong.
That's
John
Tommy
Wayne.
Chong.
Tommy
Yeah,
Chong.
Tommy
was just
Chong
in a
and
movie I
Cheech.
watched.
Cheech Maring or whatever.
Yeah, I just watched him in a movie recently, The Color of Space. He was actually in that.
Oh, was he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he-
you're telling me about that one.
Yeah, he was in a shack on this land, and he was like a hippie. It was great. He's like got these headphones on, and he's got the mic hooked up to the floor, to the ground. He's like, "Do you hear that?" Shh. And he's like tripping out, listening. It's in the movie. It's pretty good. They're talking to you.
Well, John, I want to ask you something. You're what state are you out of?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. You find it pretty easy to find books up that way?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got our local comic book shops, but as far as finding them the way that they're meant to be found and actually treasure hunting, finding, no, not really. It's
Not really, huh?
No, it's a hunt. If you're going to find them, find the person that's trying to get rid of them, or I mean, I think it's like that now with comics all over the country, where everybody now looks at them and goes, "Oh, I think I have something here." Whereas before, somebody could, I've got a collection to sell of,
Yeah, these movies have really brought awareness to these books, and they've opened a lot of people to come out and start collecting that never collected before.
Right. So where it was really just collectors before trying to grab things up, now you end up with a whole lot of people trying to just get them and not really know what they have.
No.
I've seen a lot more on Craigslist that people that don't collect, that they go out and they'll ask $150 for just a 50-cent book.
Right, and I've seen that on like our Nextdoor app and stuff like that around here, where I saw where somebody was trying to sell I mean, stuff from the '90s, and like, $40 for all this. It's like, it's not worth $4.
Yeah.
But, but you just got to kind of shake your head at it. There's no point saying, that's not worth that. You just let it go.
I've had to ask people whenever they do stuff like that. I was like, "How long have you had this up there for sale?"
Yep.
You're like, "Oh, it's been like 8 months." I was like, "Well,
There's a reason it's been up there.
Explanation as to why you're not selling it."
Here's another movie I just watched. By the way, THORO. I know you had to have watched it. Birds of Prey.
Yeah, I
Miss
did.
P loved it. I was so irritated because who I liked was Black Canary.
Yeah.
And I was so irritated because her secret power didn't show up until the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I was just like so frustrated. She did great in the movie. I thought she was awesome in the movie.
Yeah.
But you're so right about why they called it Birds of Prey. Doesn't make any friggin' sense.
They should have just used
Harlequin. End of story.
Yeah, they should have just said
more sense.
Well, they did add it on to the end that it was like the Ballad of Harley Quinn or the
Harley Quinn or whatever.
I mean, so they ended up changing it to where it's Birds of Prey, blah 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 blah, Harley Quinn,
and even Black Mask. Black Mask was really short in comparison. What I was expecting a little bit more of his showing in that movie, and there wasn't enough of him. But anyhow,
I haven't seen it yet, so we can't really talk about it.
I forgot to show you this book, Robert.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a Silver Surfer that's it's an extremely tough book to find. It's a hardcover book. Okay, this was done by Stan Lee and the artist Mobius.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I've never seen that.
Extremely hard book to find. And
Yeah, I've never seen one either.
a little sketch that's printed onto the hardcover that was done by Mobius right here.
Awesome. I know who that is.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, but an extremely hard book
I've
to
never
find.
seen that. Not that cover. Never seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I've never. I knew the series, but I've never seen that book.
Yeah, and I wanted to show it to Robert because I know he's like I am. I love Silver Surfer. I like the old Silver Surfer. I wasn't too big into the Silver Surfer Black. I said I hated him being in fetal position, crying, and I'm like, dude, you're like the most powerful freaking one of the most powerful.
I'll be honest, Earl, it did bug me about that storyline.
Pissed me off so bad it wasn't even
It
funny.
made me mad too because it's like you're talking. He's got the power infinite. Period. So
Yeah, exactly.
but it's like one of the gentlemen that we had in Connor that was in the chat earlier. He's a kid I work with. He's like 30 years younger than me, and he's got me reading some Batman books.
Yeah.
And he's never heard of the Silver Surfer, and I'm like, what? So I was having some fun with it. So because of his younger generation, you have to kind of introduce him into stuff like that slower. So I put him towards the black, and I let him borrow this. He read it within 24 hours. He loved it. And I go, well, now you got to read the originals. You got to read the original story of who he is.
Yeah.
And the reason why I put him to this one first is because it gives you a quick synopsis in the beginning before it goes off into that stuff that we read about it.
Yeah.
But he's like, I never knew about it. I'm like, he really appreciated that. So to introduce him to now, he's going to be looking up the other characters.
Nice.
So it's like that's something where you can help somebody in like that. So it's so cool. But yeah, agreed. Trying to think here. Is there anything else? I'm loving this because I haven't done this in so long. Just shooting the shit. I love it. I love it. Sorry guys, my favorite people in the community. Some of my favorite people. I love it. Okay, I'm trying to think. Can everybody? I don't know how this works, but I noticed that YouTube takes photos like in the beginning of the first 10 minutes. And I always try to get people to like show books like really quick and just hold them there for a minute. And that way you can freeze frame it, and I can take those photos and send up a different display pin.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just want to really quickly see if this will come up.
You know that?
No, back the other way.
Morbius, yeah, tilting
you
it
go.
like that.
There we go.
Those Morbius books, man, those things came out amazing.
Love it. Love it, Jim.
Shout out to Jim, man. He killed it on.
There we go. All right.
Both.
Your lights are too bright.
Yeah. I don't have, that's coming off the monitor. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Boom. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
They are beautiful, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Love that Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Love that Joker.
Splash page.
Yeah.
Can you show some of your cool books? Like put 2 of your favorites right up to your face.
Ooh, the 83.
Oh, you want to Okay.
My favorite book.
Just wait for it to clear up. There you go. I think it's your red that's fading off the camera. There you go.
Damn, yes, that's 15.
Now, there you go. Perfect. Hold it there. Yeah, hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Nice. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Can I move?
Yes, you can move.
All right.
Awesome. How about you, Jeff?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Got 'em? Boom.
Jeff is gonna bring out some Vampy.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, what else are we gonna bring up?
Point it down just a little bit, buddy. Real closer to you. There you go.
What's it down? Hold on. Let's back up a little, right? There.
It froze for 1 second. You gotta let it catch up. Bring him closer. There you go. A little closer.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold that frame. Big old smile. Love it. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yo, buddy, you're next.
So I'm gonna go with Silver Surfer and my Darkwing Duck right here because I love these. So
Thank you. You're
yeah,
awesome.
I had to.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Perfect. Thank you,
Yeah,
buddy.
I gotta go with my heart to find books.
Yeah, darn right. You're next, bud.
You made me choose, man. You
That's
made
okay.
me choose.
Second appearance of Punisher. Yeah. Nice.
It's all backwards. It makes
There you go. Hold it right there.
Nice book.
Beautiful. Good. We got you. Thank you.
Oh, there was something I was going to tell you about this one book, and I forgot. This book right here. Oh, you'll finish.
Where are we? Sorry. Where are we?
He's pinning.
This book right here has an ad in it for Captain America #1.
Oh, my
Nice.
God.
Very nice.
Nice.
Open it up and show us.
Oh, hell no. Are you out of your mind?
He's gonna make him bring out his invention, comic book reader, to put it on to show us.
And for those people out there, this right here, they come out. Steranko did the cover in the front and back of this right here, and they're indexes, Marvel indexes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if you get these, you see them, pick them up. But I think they made 9 of them or something like that. They get the old Marvel Captain America, and they tell the synopsis about it and everything in here. And they go all the way into, and they do Yellow Claw.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those books because the art were amazing on those indexes.
I am pretty sure Steranko is going to be at Heroes Con this year, if they have it.
Well, everybody out there needs to go see Stanko because he's a good artist. So let me see here.
Monty. Holy. Are we still talking about this? Come on, get off of it. I'm looking at the chat right now. Roman Curtis. I have to tell you, Curtis. Hold on, Monty. Show that one page.
Oh.
Sorry. Nice. Sorry. Roman Curtis. All I can say is hats to you. Hats. The movie, the show, like running into the second season.
So that's what Uncle Roman calls me. He calls me nephew. Yeah, he calls me nephew Ball Juice. And for anybody that does not know how this conversation got started, it got started with Robert.
Uncle Roman.
The whole Ball Juice thing got started because of Robert Galvin. And for you guys that don't know about Ball Juice, this is what men secrete during the summertime when you're hot. All right. So I was talking to Robert. This is the reason why I don't go to public laundromats. In the summertime, you go and share Ball Juice with somebody else. So now it forced Robert to go get a washer and dryer. And now he's like,
It's Miss Cheese.
yeah, it's too freaking hilarious.
Miss Cheese is on the corner.
I always thought ball juice was something that come off when you cook meatballs. It kind of ran out.
You know, I never even thought of it until they brought it up to me. And now I'm so conscious now.
Yeah, because I'm such a germaphobe. That's why I don't wash my
do you know what you got me doing?
What?
I have to pay extra because I've been putting bleach in the damn. I use only the front loaders. I've been putting bleach and vinegar and making the washer go through the whole cycle before I even use it.
Before you go to put it, oh man. Damn, I'm telling you, I've always been like that.
I'm gonna start washing my clothes at home.
Ball juice.
Shit. Unbelievable.
So I said, I was like, no man on earth can ever hide that. Because that happens to everybody. This is why I always look forward to the fall and winter time because of that. I fucking hate the summer, except if I'm on vacation and I go somewhere tropical. But other than that, nah.
Okay, Scott. Here you go, buddy. 1 second. Scott wants to see it. You actually were watching on the rewind too, buddy. Here you go. So these are the 2 books I got from Jim Boatwright. Some of his work. Boom. Look at that. Signature, beautiful signature. Just like Art Chemist. I like Art Chemist signature too. But look at that. Yeah, those are the 2 books. Awesome. There we go. And where are we? It's only half the battle. Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't have a DC. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna pull these damn 4 long boxes I got out under here. I have no idea what I got in DC, and I'm gonna do a video and just pull them out. That's what I need to do. I can get to one of them.
Mr. White Gloves is gonna be on there, and he's gonna be pulling out books, and I'm just gonna be like, oh man.
Yep.
Don't show me these.
That was in tough shape.
That's in the future. You're gonna be the Mr. White
Oh.
Gloves.
Is this how DC does their double covers?
Oh no. Ouch.
That's a sticky page situation right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, like I said, most of them are in bags, but some of these aren't. Weird Worlds, Iron Wolf.
Yes, that is an awesome freaking cover right there.
Secrets of Haunted House.
Mm-hmm.
Another Iron Wolf. I have no idea what these are. But that's all I can reach under there. There's a Three Musketeers under there too.
All right.
Three Musketeers, the candy boy.
Yeah, the DC. Oh, hang on. Well, I got another handful. There's no telling what I got in there. Three Musketeers and Robin Hood. Then DC. I got a buddy by the name of this Flop. We call him Flop because he flops down in chairs and breaks them.
Flop.
Yeah, he don't know how to sit in a chair properly.
That looks like ball juice right there.
What the hell? They drew a picture of my.
All right.
They drew a picture of my ex-wife.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And for y'all
feet. Ick.
all y'all people out there in YouTube land that are legal to do this, here's to you.
Wow.
This is great art. For people that don't know, the artwork that's done on Plop and stuff is Sergio Aragones, and that guy's artwork sells for a shitload of money.
That was a cool cover. Inside the nose. That was cool. Feet. Ick.
Yeah, that's all Sergio Aragones right there. Spanish artist.
What the hell is that? A brain?
Yeah,
It's not a tumor.
I think it's balls after ball juice ran out. I'm just saying, I'm learning all this from y'all, man.
That's too funny. Wow.
Okay, that's all of them. I don't think I can reach any more back there. They're way back there. I got a bunch of look like Swamp Thing and Batman back there. Oh, golly, that's way back there. But yeah, I need to pull them out and do a video on those sometime. Because I have no idea what they are.
So I think we'll call it. It's been almost 2 hours. I want to say thank you to all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, you guys awesome, rocked. Thank you very much. Everybody in the chat, I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Thank you so much, you guys. And I'm going to put a couple plugs in. I'm going to let everybody talk really quick. Make sure you check out and we can't forget no, that didn't work. Here we go. That's for you, Jeff. Okay. All your plugs, you guys, go ahead and say what you'd like to say. This is your time. And before I call it out, our chemist, brother.
Thank you.
Mr. White Monty, my buddy, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it.
You said really quick, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. White Gloves, please comments, come to my channel and subscribe. Up, brother, thumbs up, down, all around.
You can talk slower than that. You can talk slower than that, buddy. Go ahead. Get your plug. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
I'm Mr. White Gloves, and my channel is Splash Page Comics. And if you get bored, come by my channel, watch a couple of my videos. and you'll still be bored. So thumbs me up, thumbs me down, thumbs me all around, but just don't call me names. I'm out of here.
John?
Oh, it's been great being on here today. Thank you. Stop by at my link down below. Buy 2, get 1 free all month. And hey, doesn't hurt to stop by, check it out. Maybe you'll find something you like.
What's your website?
Jeff, I'll make sure to put it on the site. I'll fix that.
I don't got much going on except for Extreme Nerd Table and Silver 8 Sundays with Javi and all them. So that's pretty much all I got going on this week.
Okay.
Not much.
THORO, my brother.
No, this Saturday, auction, 7 p.m. Eastern on Keep It THORO Comics channel. Besides that, doing my comic chop-ups, doing whatever I can to try to keep everybody entertained, including myself. So, but just everybody stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy. And until next time, appreciate it. Thank you, Robert, for having me.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Anytime. And I want to thank again, Jimbo Wright, you're a rock. Thank you so much. Big time. And for the face mask, I really appreciate it. You're great. And everybody out there, you guys out there in the community, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I got a little thing for you.